Welcome to the Running Network Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
And what do you think about tomorrow's event?
We're really looking forward to a great race. You know, it's great to have our returning champions participating again, and also to have a competitive American field, both in Ryan Hall and Kara Goucher. It really is going to set up, I think, to be a spectacular race at all levels.
Yeah. What do you think the chances are of maybe a double victory with Americans?
Well, that would be a dream come true. Who knows? You know, you never know what's going to happen till you have dawn that day to see how the conditions are. But the conditions themselves, weather-wise, are looking pretty good for running. Cool in the 40s and perhaps certainly overcast. So we're looking for a competitive race, men and women. And who knows what could happen? You know how the marathon is.
And of course, Robert Sherrod's looking very good, and I'm sure he's looking to get that record of what,
he
fourth
is.
Win?
He has 4. He's going for number 5, and that would be.
He's highly motivated.
Yeah, in fact, speaking of that, Bill Rogers has that 4-win record as well, and he's looking to break Billy's record and go for a 5th win. That would be, again, that would be spectacular. These things are great for Boston.
Oh, definitely. And you know, it's kind of neat. I see that you guys have 26,385 registered runners to signify the length of the marathon.
Very coincidentally, that's the last number that had registered. That's the official number of registrants. That really shouldn't change. So it's a spectacular field, the second largest field ever. The only field larger was, of course, the 100th marathon back in 1996.
And then tomorrow you got some interesting events with the 5K and the mile events. Those are kind of going to be kind of fun. There's so much competition, so much excitement with the marathon. We even tried to step it up more, and we're doing that with a new BAA 5K on Sunday the day before, and also a series of BAA miles, competitive men and women, and also high schoolers, men and women. That should be great fun on Sunday, and great for the community. Well, I was out here watching the kids run their relay race, and they get a real kick out of that.
They really,
that's a fun event.
They really do, and that's the culmination of a year-round program we have with the City of Boston, inner city schools, especially the middle school area. Great fun, and what you saw today was the final event for the season, and they're always very exciting to watch.
Well, there's nothing like a marathon weekend in any city, but when it's in Boston, it's always extra special. Something
special. It's a rite of spring, as it's been called, and it's Patriots Day on Monday. It's really a national, should be a national holiday. It's not, but it's really something worth celebrating.
Well, definitely. Well, we're all looking forward to, no matter what the weather does. Weather's weather, no matter what you do.
Especially in New England, weather is weather.
Yeah, well, that's true anywhere in the northern states.
Right, right.
But I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and like I said, it's Boston, and just seeing everybody here, and we definitely appreciate all your great work that you do.
Well, thank you. We do it, obviously we do it for our own community, but we also do it for the sport nationally and internationally. I think the events like this, Boston, New York, Chicago, plus our European friends, that's all important to the larger picture, all that makes it work together.
Well, definitely. Well, thank you for everything, and we're glad to see that you're feeling in a little better health this year.
Much better, much improved. No problem.
Well, let's hope for a phenomenal Monday, and definitely it's great being here in Boston, and thanks for everything.
Should be great. Enjoy.
Okay, definitely.
Hi, my name's Yvonne Mosquera, and I am originally from Columbia, grew up in New York City, and I'm currently working for Dow Chemical, so I'm based out of Midland, Michigan. I am totally blind and 31 years old, soon to be 32. And this is my third Boston and my second win of the visually impaired female category here at Boston. And this year I ran a 3:28:32. Not my best Boston, actually my worst Boston in 3 years, but it was a tough race, pretty windy, and the legs just didn't have the juice that I was hoping they would have, but we persevered and got through it, and here we are, and it's an exciting win. But more overall, it's really just an exciting kind of be able to finish and to be able to represent so many communities and the visually impaired community, the women's community, the Hispanic community, and just to encourage anyone else who's out there, and hope that people, if they're not running, they're walking and just staying active for a healthier way of living. And it's something that you can actually do on your own. You can run, you can walk, you can cycle. You have control over what you do and how fast you do it or how slow you do it. And you will always know that since you can control it, it benefits you and it's for your own personal gain too. So I think that's what's important about any sport, and that's what makes running so meaningful to me, is that I've met so many great people, both in Michigan, since I'm now working there. I've met great runners through Dow and through the community who've really reached out to train with me, especially for this marathon. But it's also just personal satisfaction, and there's a lot to be gained from it. So get out there and get moving.
Congratulations. And what's your plans for the rest of 2009?
The rest of my plan for 2009 is actually to do some triathlons over the summer, and kind of really just focus on some cross training. And then my guide Julia Hahn and I will be back out on the marathon course in New York City this year on first weekend of November, so people can track us, and if you live in New York or you're in the East Coast and come down and want to, you know, come out and cheer for us, that'd be great too, or get in touch with us and kind of, you know, be inspired by us or see what we're doing. You can do that too. And yeah, we'll just kind of be out there enjoying the great weather and running through the rain, or swimming through the rain and the rest of the cold weather, which can sometimes come in Michigan. But yeah, we'll be out there.
Well, I'm Steve Kernovic from DeWitt, Michigan, and this will be my third marathon. First time running Boston. Shooting for probably 3:15 is my goal. We'll see what happens. I don't know. There's not too many hills in Michigan that we get to chew up. So we'll see if we can tackle the hills here. We'll be doing okay. So.
What do you think about being out here in Boston for a first time?
Boston's great. You know, it's first time ever in the city. So I mean, it's a fantastic city. Really enjoyed the atmosphere and everything else. So it's been really nice. Actually, we're running the 5K tomorrow, so we're going to do it. Both of us, my wife and I, are both going to do it. So I needed to get 3 easy miles in. So I figured, what the hey, might as well get a new T-shirt and run the 5K also.